breath to feel the goddess light.
And now I invite Paul to chime our golden crystal bowl and bring all of you in the Cameraland and those here into this service with a prayer. Paul?
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Honolulu Church of Light Sunday Healing Service. I'd like to jump into prayer because I'd like to give a little share right after that. So here we go. Dear God Creator, call upon the unseen forces of light to please hear the words. Listen to each and every one of you and to those listening in. I'd like to talk about the word prayer. When we pray from the heart, with intention, love, and passion, miracles can happen. Whether it's the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, pick one, anyone. In fact, pick all four bodies. It doesn't matter, but make sure that you ask from the heart. And also call upon your guides and angels to help assist you as well. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And I say all these words. Mama, Amen. Now, this next share that I like to say is, let me read it for a while.
He's in a telephone booth. Yes! Oh, cute. Thank you.
After the game, which was incredible because it was game 5, and they were down by 5, then they came back at 5 and won it 7-6.
Yes.
Los Angeles Dodgers, the city of angels. And at the end of the game, a reporter asked Mookie Betts, "What does this team mean to you?" And he said, "It's about love. We have nothing but love for each other." So I say to you,
Freddie Freeman.
I should become Aldine's magic moment. Thank you.
That was cool. Thank you.
Okay, I need to move this so I can have my props. And I'm going to move my props to here. Sorry, technical difficulties. Okay. So welcome to everyone on this November 3rd. Today is a 4-day. And I feel as if there is tremendous energy for me to actually deliver this magic movements. And I wrote down what I feel the energy of the 4 is for today. So, we bring the full potential of human internal soft technology, HIST. If you remember HIST, then you'll remember human internal soft technology. When we balance our 4 bodies and we clarify, fourth principle, clarify our thoughts, numerology for 4, and remember who we really are. So I'm going to say it again, but I got to read it so that I don't mess up. We bring the full potential of human internal soft technology when we balance our 4 bodies and clarify our thoughts, thereby remembering who we really are. So today I'm going to continue our discussion on HIST, human internal soft technology. And I believe that HIST is actually one of the core necessities for this great shift. And I believe that it's actually the force of humanity that Kahu and Kirael wrote in the book, Lemurian Legacy for the Great Shift, in chapter 9. So if you want to get that book, please go to signaturecellhealing.com and look for it. Lemurian Legacy for the Great Shift, chapter 9. Force of humanity. So today I thought it would be really cool to incorporate some of the things I've been reading. And I'm reading this book, Becoming Supernatural. It's by Joe Dispenza. Joe Dispenza is a scientist and a spiritualist, and he's really amazing. He does a lot of work with meditation, and he does a lot of biological testing regarding meditation, and people who go into meditation come out of meditation. So I'm reading this book. And in the book, Joe Dispenza says, and I'm going to read this so I can quote it properly, "The breath becomes our passionate intention to free ourselves from self-limiting emotions of the past." And so I decided I'm going to do an experiment. I am going to link human internal soft technology with the breath and try to use some of the information, the biological information that I got from Joe in the book, and see how it would work. Okay, so the question that we're asking during this experiment is, can I unlock my human internal soft technology just with my breath? Okay, so one of the things I learned is that the pineal gland, and when Karina comes up here, she tells you to imagine golden particles above your head and to inhale through your nose into your pineal gland. And so, here he is, your pineal gland. This pineal gland has two properties that are very distinct. The first is being piezoelectric. So don't worry about that word, but it's piezoelectric. And the second thing is being a transducer. So piezoelectric, what does that mean? That means that when you apply pressure to some kind of material, that mechanical stress turns into an electrical charge. Everybody see, that makes sense to everybody? So you apply pressure to a material, the mechanical stress actually is transformed into an electrical charge. That's important to know. So here in your head, you have this thing that can do that. Second thing, on the top of this, there are little eyelashes, cilia. And the pressure that you're applying when you breathe actually stimulates the cilia to release a lot of chemicals. So it's another important thing. So biologically, your breath is doing a lot of work. Second thing is a transducer. Transducer is not as easy to explain, but a transducer is anything that receives one signal and then translates it into another signal. Let's take your TV. So you have your TV at home, you have your cable or whatever. There's a signal coming to the TV. You use your remote, you turn it on, and you get a picture. That's a transducer. Make sense? Okay, so we're using these properties of the pineal gland. And we're trying to see how those properties with our breath make a difference. So here is my experiment. It's a breathing technique. First thing, I would like everybody to be in a grateful heart. Second thing, you inhale through your nose, bringing those golden particles to your pineal gland to the count of 5 for love. Then you hold your breath, or Kahu used to say, lock the breath. You're going to do that for 3 seconds for truth, trust, and passion. And then you exhale to the count of 8, because I see this beautiful figure sending all of that love around the world. So it's 5, 3, and 8. And 5 plus 3 is 8. No. Anyway, I must tell you a little bit about the holding your breath or locking your breath. Great gratitude to my sister Sandra. Yesterday, in our Spirit to Healing connection, we were having a lot of discussions. And Sandra said, as she was explaining what she wanted to explain, she didn't realize the power of a 3. Now, she's a 3. Realize the power of 3. And that it is so powerful. And you know, up to that time, I just pulled the 3 out of the air thinking, oh, it'll be a good thing. But I wasn't focused on the full value of having that 3 when you lock your breath. So Sandra, you gave me such validation. I so appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's try this one time. Imagine golden particles above your head. Inhale for the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock your breath, truth, trust, and passion. Exhale to the count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Know that when you exhale longer than when you inhale, you tell your body that you are safe. And I think the locking the breath is actually part of what Kahu was teaching us when he taught us about the 5 breaths. He kept on saying, lock your breath, and I didn't really get it. So now I am trying to pull all of those things together and see if I can have some kind of image or some kind of change in my meditations. So I invite all of you to do so if you wish. And I want to see if we can validate Dr. Dispenza's statement. He said, the breath becomes our passionate intention to free ourselves from limiting emotions of the past. Everyone, please know that you are an exquisite sentient being. And these human internal soft technology, it's truly yours. All you need to do is tap into it. Thank you. Put back my finger back. And now I would like to bring Patti up to the floor, and she's going to give us healing message.
Wow. I think you took Kahu Fred Sterling to a new level of awareness. When this phrase I say every night. If we focus on our breath, we would be cognizant of the space between each breath, a quarter of a second or less, when we are not breathing. The world of transformation awaits. It is in that space that the miracles occur. You gave a new definition of what Kahu had said about the breath. Miracles occur. So together for this Sunday, so welcome everybody. I think I got that this Sunday message did not go up to our constant contact, but nonetheless, we're going to give it 100%, right?
It's on the HonoluluChurchofLight.com website if anyone wants to follow along with you.
Did you hear that? It's on the Honolulu Church of Light website if you want to follow along. Thank you, Karina. So we've gathered here, that we're going to give it our 100% because not only it's for humanity, but it's for Mother Earth. And I know, heal self, heal the world. Anyway, so here we go. I have this mastermind that I say every night, and I put it in the bowl. This healing bowl right here is this magnificent miracle. I say together because I call on the unseen forces of light here every night, and they are here way before I get here at 11:30, and the masters are here. Together, I say together, we consciously create a magical space for answers to our prayers and miracles to be realized. I believe that. I believe that totally. So thank you for coming together and to together accelerate our conscious awareness in the oneness of heart and celebrate our amazing human journey via the internet and to experience our healing lights. No matter where you are on the planet Earth, you will feel the healing power of the Christ light generated by the collective consciousness of our community of healers who strongly and passionately believe in the power of healing prayer and long distance healing. Together, let's create again a magical space for answers to our prayer and miracles to be realized. And this much I know. So, here's the healing message for today. It is a healing message of the illusion of separation. A message of world peace by Kahu Fred Sterling. The cycle of life that you live here on the third dimension is a cycle based on balancing duality. We live in a world of balance or duality. We measure everything in the journey that moves from fear to love. But when love is fully introduced into my journey, we know it because we speak in the highest truth. In communicating with the Creator, there can be no understanding. Kahu Fred Sterling. This is what I learned about this, because my Lemurian number is a 2, which is balancing duality. And now I'm really clear. The matrix here on Earth is based on duality. It is based on duality. We, the spiritualists, is here to try to center in that duality. We cannot change it. We can only change ourselves. We cannot change anyone else. We can only change ourselves. So I've been really conscious about when I tip over from one, I go through a two, really happy and really sad. Then I figured out, yeah, it's my responsibility and your responsibility as a spiritualist to stay at your center all the time. That's good for planet Earth. So that's what my meaning of my birth number is, to stay centered in no matter how the world is, no matter whether earthquakes is going on, people going crazy because of the elections, it doesn't matter. What matters is only what's happening to you now. And the centeredness is what heals. Your centeredness. That's where your miracles happen. That's where the miracles that every one of us desire is happening. It's not in the yin and yang reality. And then Kirael, I want to read you a portion of Kirael's message for today. This is from chapter 2, Duality. The journey begins. Kirael from the Genesis Matrix book. Kirael says, and I quote, "The journey called life began with Adam and Eve, bringing forth the light from the essence of the Creator. From this light, the experience of all humanity will grow. In allowing each the experience to evolve, the Creator had set the stage for the lesson plans to be learned at a pace that would always encourage the return to the fullness of light. Thus begins a new human journey as a particle of the God light, not separated from the God Creator, except in the 10% thought process." Did you hear that? Except in the 10% brain thought. So if you live in your 10% brain, or your left side, you're not getting the best of your journey, I think, because, so if you utilize both sides, if you balance both sides of your brain, and that took me a while to understand. And like I said, I usually go from left or right, never center. Took me a long time to realize that, but you know what? When I realized that, my life got better. And I know the answers to the why and the question, the answers to my whys. I have so many, why am I doing this? Why did that happen? So when I'm in center, that's where the miracles happen. That's where my healing happens. Simply, as Kirael says, Adam and Eve were allowed to forget their experience, even though they had felt they had been banished from the only world that they knew. Yet, in the wisdom of the Creator, it was only by self-limiting their knowingness could evolve, the evolution unfold. If evolution were to have any credence, the Creator saw the humans would have to be shrouded in illusion of duality or opposites. If humans were able to see their full power of recollection and could recognize that they were of the same energy as their creator. Then there would be no reason to choose to experience evolution. For this evolutionary understanding called human, to do the journey and experience every possible lesson, it would have to be willing to at least pretend separation. You get that? We're pretending to be separated from our wholeness. So when I think to me, when Eve bit the apple represents wholeness to me. And when you bit the apple, it means he reduced the knowing. That's when the separation began, the illusion of separation started. Another element that was still missing, however, in order to make the illusion of separation complete, fear was needed. Thus, the Creator allowed fear to be born, the fear of possibly never again remembering the oneness with this Creator essence. Can you imagine one day knowing the full existence of the Creator and the next day experience a dim recollection of the Creator and not feeling the fullness of the Creator's love? And when I do my 5-breath self-healing meditation, I feel that oneness of the Creator, of the Goddess light. So you're right. The breath is your path to wholeness. This fear has prevailed at one level or another within humans throughout the entire span of the third dimension. The fear of loss or separation, energized by the ego, has given humans a greater experience of illusion of separation. Yet this fear of separation has made them strive harder to once again become one with the Creator. So to me that meant all the suffering that we experience, all the pain, all the illnesses, we had to do that to get back to the process of being whole again. So whatever you're suffering out there, you're doing, I know it's hard sometimes when the suffering, the pain is really, really felt deep inside your bones. And you know what? During this great shift, people are going to be experiencing a lot of pain so that they remember to move to wholeness again. It is through the remembrance of love that each choose to evolve. It is through love that each becomes an integral part of this totality. Hence, my friend, Master Kirael says, the beauty of your ego has allowed each to experience the journey of evolution back to all that is. To read more, please get the book. I mean, I read this since I got this from Kahu and Kirael. I think I read it 5 times to really understand my illusion of separation. It's amazing. So the funny thing about reading the books, there are not funny, but you get to read the same words, the same paragraph over and over, but you begin to, within yourself, you begin to understand it. Not through, I mean, there's many books about, evolution and raising your spirituality. But one thing about the 5 breath and one thing about Master Kirael and Kahu's books, every time you read it, I think Barbara Mishiro said that, it says, it becomes more clear to you based on your own understanding of where you are in your evolution at that moment. And that's amazing. So, I want to say that as we approach to 2025, we have the tools to stay positive. Being positive is not the word really anymore. Does it apply, being positive? No, being in love, returning to love. That's what that's what brings the answers to our prayers in clarity and miracles. Being in love. No, so switch that. I switched that from being positive. That's old, to me, that's an old language from old school. Be in love. And your cells will remember. Your cells will remember. Your 70 trillion cells will remember to move in that direction. I promise you. So, Karina, move the people.
You already did it.
With your passion.
You already did it. Thank you, Patti. Thank you so much. Well, I'm here to tell you about the 5 breath self-healing meditation, but I really want to tell you that my commitment is to the legacy of Kahu Fred Sterling and Master Guide Kirael and Signature Cell Healing. That's why I'm here. I'm here to not just tell you about the 5 breath self-healing meditation, but to tell you that Signature Cell Healing has everything that we need right now for our great shift in consciousness, because it's the key to the great shift. And this is what Master Guide Kirael and Kahu always said to us. And look at, here we are. And it has what we need. So when we look at the 5 breath self-healing meditation, I know that this is what Kahu wanted to bring forth for us now at our time. And it is about the golden particles coming through the pineal gland. And that pineal gland is so important because it carries the blueprint for this lifetime and all our other lifetimes. So as we're drawing those golden particles of photon light, creator light, source light, whatever you want to call it, is coming through the pineal gland and activating and energizing what we came here to heal, what we came here to do, what we came here to feel. So if you are in the midst, like I am, of some emotional healing and aspects, like Kahu always said, never give up, never stop, keep moving forward, understand it, feel your love, and keep moving forward in that love. And that's what I love about the 5 breath self-healing meditation. So if you have it, go back and have a look at the ebook. Or otherwise you can get it, there's a link to it from HonoluluChurchOfLight.com and information about the 5 breath self-healing meditation. And eventually it'll take you over to signaturecellhealing.com. The 5 breath self-healing meditation, and this is a beautiful cover of it with the golden particles. But I want to talk about what Patti said and what Aldine was talking about with the lock of the breath. And Patti says that's the, Kahu said that's where the magic occurs. Locking the breath, Kahu said, what takes place is so exciting in this space. It's where it gets truly interesting. You must lock the breath in your heart chakra to hold the white light for just a second in order to weave all 4 bodies together: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And at some point you will actually feel this defining pause between the inhale and the exhale, and you will feel the healing power and the essence of love. So could this be the most important part of our 5 breath self-healing meditation? Just that inhale, between the inhale and the exhale, where we focus all 4 bodies together. And this is what Master Kirael and Kahu called the Denjay, right? Balance of the 4 bodies the golden particles. And there it is embedded right in the center of our breathing. And when we get into that and focus and, you know, do your best, like I do my best, to center and focus here in the now, because it's so easy these days to get pulled to, you know, what's coming up in the next couple of days, what happened last week, what's going on over here or what's going on over there. The 5 breath self-healing meditation is such a gift because it allows us to center just for a short time in the beauty of who we are, and to center in that and to release and to heal in our hearts. And for me, I treasure it 3 times a day because I just need that time to get into that space. And then, you know, perhaps I have time to do a longer meditation afterwards, but you'll know that this is the commitment you make to yourself for those 2 to 3 times, let's just say 3 times a day, that you get into your 5 breath self-healing meditation. And you're loving yourself in that way by your commitment to yourself and your healing journey. And when you're finished, you can send light to other people. You can bring the light back into yourself. You can breathe in other parts of your body. Just know that in this space, right between the inhale and the exhale, that's the most powerful space, because you've got all 4 bodies coming together in love in your heart chakra. And that is super powerful. So to do the 5 breath self-healing meditation, we like to begin, there are 5 hand placements. So you have like 25 opportunities to lock that breath, okay? So, you know, even if you're not totally into it today, think about it the next time you're doing it. But let's try it today. So start at the crown chakra, right palm on top of your head, left palm on top of that. And breathe in 5 times through your crown chakra with the golden particles coming through the pineal gland down into your heart. And that's where you lock the breath in between the inhale and the exhale. Release the breath and send the light up to your shoulders, down your arms, and out your palms, into your head. You're going to feel that light going into the frontal lobes, into the midbrain, where we have the memory centers, into the hindbrain, where we have the fight or flight. And just with those 5 breaths, just fill your head and light up all the neurons in your brain, and just allow that light to begin to soothe any tension that you're feeling, any anxiety. And just realize that you can heal it with your breath and your thought of love. So when you've got those 5 deep breaths at your crown, remembering to lock the breath between each one, the next hand placement is at your eyes with the middle and the index fingers together. Place them gently on your eyelids. And take 5 deep breaths here and lock the breath. When you release it through your fingertips, allow the light to light up the whole eye socket. Keep breathing and sending the light into your eyes. Allow the light to light up the retina with the cones and the rods. Another deep breath, and send the light over the retina and to your optic nerve. Remembering to lock the breath just briefly each time. Send the light back over the optic nerve to the vagus nerve. And this is a very powerful part of the breathing. Send the light to the vagus nerve with the last 2 breaths here, and let it go down your spine and spread out into all the organs, the whole nervous system. You can access all parts of your physical body just through this vagus nerve. So it's a very powerful part of the meditation. When you're feeling complete there, you can go to the heart muscle a little bit on the left side of your chest. Right palm down, left palm on top with the thumbs pointing up towards your neck. And take 5 deep breaths here, remembering to lock the breath in between the inhale and the exhale. And just feel the heart receiving each of the breaths, lighting up the heart neurons now, which are more powerful than the ones in your brain. And let the light go through your heart, and with the second breath up to the thyroid, through your thumbs. Another breath here, send the light through your heart, and then through your palms into the lungs, and into the thymus through your thumbs. Take another deep breath when you're ready, and send the light into your lymphatic system. And another deep breath just to light up your both breasts, light up the whole chest area. And feel the circulation. You're creating this bubble of healing light around you as you expand physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Next hand placement is at the stomach, at the 3rd chakra. So place your right palm down, your left palm on top of that. Start breathing 5 times. Lock the breath. Weave all 4 bodies together and exhale. And let the light go 5 times through your stomach. First, through your stomach. The second breath, send it over to the liver and the pancreas. Keep breathing. Send the light through your stomach and back to the kidneys. Light up the kidneys. Release any tension or any anxiety. Continue your breathing, locking the breath. Send the light through your palms, through the stomach, and then into other organs in this part of your body, the gallbladder and the spleen, for example. And then a final breath here to send the light down through the small intestine, starting to activate your digestive tract. And with the final hand placement at the 2nd chakra, right above the pubic area, 5 deep breaths. And just feel the light go into this lower chakra area. Let the light circulate and feel yourself surrounded in love. Take another breath. Remember to lock the breath. Weave 4 bodies together, and then exhale. Light up your whole digestive tract, including the colon, all the way through. Another deep breath, and light up your reproductive organs. That's the prostate for the men, the uterus, the ovaries, the cervix for the women. Another breath, and send healing light now into your urinary tract and the bladder. And release any fear or any tension. And then continue to breathe. And take one more big breath to light up this whole lower chakra area with the really important systems of our body. And with that, when you've completed your 5 breath self-healing meditation, you can go to other parts of your body. I go to my hip over here, or you can go to your knee, or to any place in your body where you're feeling anxiety, or you need to release tension from your body. You can learn more about the signature cell healing on signaturecellhealing.com, but also go to honoluluchurchoflight.com for like Patti's message today will be there, as well as information about the 5 breath self-healing meditation. And now I'd like to bring up my goddess sister, Joanna Lohilani, to help us continue our healing with the codes and a beautiful meditation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Karina, and welcome once again and thank you for joining us today. So we are continuing our self-healing segment, and what we are doing, well, we'd like first of all to say that we are praying for a better world each and every day in unity and in love and in peace. So with that in mind, we want to self-heal ourselves to love. And so I want to take you back to the last two Sundays that we did. On October 6th, we tapped back into our God Creator energy and Christ light. And October 20th, we added on and we brightened our love and light. And your light will help to overcome with this fear that we are all feeling. And right now, there's so much unrest. And the unknown is so uncomfortable. We don't know how this will affect us and our world. So what I would like to say is that our work is to hold space and shine our goddess love and light, surrounding our planet, Mother Earth, and sending your light down to the core of Mother Earth and then back out. So collectively, we can contribute and assist by stabilizing and grounding and balancing the energies of the world. And together, as we remain balanced in love, our vibrations will ripple out into the world. So this is what we want to do for ourselves. We want to heal ourselves back to love. And so to add on to that, we're going to do a meditation, the thymus code and eternal love. And we're going to pray for a better world each day. And for centuries, we have lived in this duality world. And it is time, people out there, we're calling on all of you who are awakening and to assist with this shift that we are moving into love, into the space of love. So if you would kindly, I'm going to remind you of this image of our thymus code. We're going to do our meditation. We're going to place this thymus code in our thymus, and the X-ray picture is here. Okay, sorry. So this is the X-ray picture of our body, and we're going to place the thymus here in our thymus gland, the thymus code. We're going to also place eternal love into our hearts, because this is going to help with, as we bring the light in through the pineal gland, and we bring the light in through our body, we are going to also light all of this up, which will unlock everything that's from our past. So we're tacking on and touching all the areas that we have talked about today and brought this up. And we continue to do this. So if you would close your eyes, and I would like to ask that you please place the thymus code in your thymus. Is it straight, Paul? And the eternal love in your heart. And as you breathe in the light, bringing in the light from the Creator God to the top of your head, just coming down your pineal gland, through your vagus nerve, to the spine, all the way down your body, to the midsection, your legs, back up. Just keep breathing in that light. And we're going to keep lighting it up, lighting it up, lighting it up. And light up the codes, light up your heart. We're going to light up our brain. We're going to light up all the cells in our body. And as we continue lighting yourself up, taking deep breaths in and out, I would like you to imagine a jar in front of you, an empty jar. And what I would like to ask you to do is put all of your fears, contact and recognize and call forth all of your fears, and put those fears into that jar. And as you put all of your fears of change, fears of the unknown, fears of our past lives, fears of a better life, in having a better life and having a better world. All of the fears that are holding us back from that, put that in the jar. And in that jar, you're going to send your light, your bright light and love, and just add it to that jar and light up all of the space in that jar that contains all of your fears that we have now placed in that jar. And imagine, as you imagine that jar in front of you, all aspects of your fears come up, and we will put them in the jar as they keep coming up in your day-to-day life. Now when you light up your jar and we place the eternal love, I would like to ask you to place eternal love and the thymus code into that jar. And they will help you to understand and to recognize all of the things that you will need to work on. And as you work on all of those fears, turning them into release into love and light, and we can release them now back to you in love and light as they are healed, you will start to feel your strength. You will start to feel grounded. And as you keep breathing deeply, you will start to be in your knowingness. And in your knowingness, it is okay, you know it is okay to have this love and this light and a better world and a better life, unity in our communities, unity with each other, unity with all of the countries all around us. So keep breathing deeply as you imagine all of this and allowing yourselves to go there, to allow all of that love and life and greatness into your life and to live it. You're allowed to live it. It's okay. So as you keep breathing deeply, our collective consciousness are here to assist on another level. So when we do this, we are helping the world, we are helping the planet, we are assisting and contributing to help to stabilize, to help to ground, and to be in balance, so that the energies of the land and of the people will feel your vibration. Your vibration will go out wherever you are. So keep breathing deeply and thank all of your aspects of you, all of your higher selves, everyone around you. Keep breathing in deeply as we come to a close. Come back to body and bring a smile to your face and your heart. And just thank everyone and everything and all the energies that are supporting us. So you can now open your eyes. And I would like to thank you, and I appreciate all the work that you are doing to help the planet, to help humanity, and to help the universe, and to help Father God, our Creator, with all of our love and light. So thank you again. I now would like to hand this over to Mahina Ku, who's going to help with the sound, vibration of the sound, which is also helpful for our bodies. And then Patti will help to lead the next segment, which is a healing for you. Thank you.
What we'd like to do now is to go ahead and amass our healing consciousness with our voices. Ama Uanua. Our prayer is free.
Okay. Paul, I watched the first game of the Dodgers and the Mets. Was it New York Mets or Yankees? Yankees. And I was in awe of Otani because when he came up for bat, I looked at his aura and the way his stance was so different from any other of those teammates. I was in awe. And then he got hurt. But that was supposed to be, right? So instead of going, oh, hoo, 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 ha, 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 he got hurt, I automatically sent a text to my goddess sisters. I said, let's put him in a healing bowl. And maybe that's why the Dodgers won that game.
Yay.
It was right? What do you think? I think so.
Well, at least he felt better. I'm glad.
I'd like to add one more thing.
Aha.
When Shoji went up to bat, and I was doing my 5 bet on him, but he got struck out. So the next batter was Freddie Freeman,
Yes.
and I think it had a lot to do with Fred Sterling. He became MVP of World Series.
Walk-off grand
Yeah,
slam.
amazing.
So then, the 5 breaths can work on other people too?
Absolutely.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know when I was watching him in the first game, I was so in awe with his aura. And then you know that Simone Biles? You know what they have? They have that DNA that was already enlightened. We have those DNA already in us. So if you want to be, you want to move from where you are to more, experience more of life, of course, maybe you could be Otani or Simone Biles, but all that cells, all those DNA, that whatever you call it, is laying dormant within our system here. And that's what 5 breath self-healing meditation awakes. You think I'm kidding? You want that magic in your life? Do that 5 breath. When you gotta do it consistently. If you're gonna say you're gonna do it 3 times a day, you better do it because your cells, you're committed to it. You commit yourself, the cells in you talk to yourself and say, okay, I'm gonna do it. And then you don't do it. You think they're gonna listen to you? No, they're not gonna trust you. No. Right, Corinna?
That's right. You got to keep your word to yourselves.
You know, I've spent a week of last week, oh my God, I had a fabulous time at Walt Disney, Aulani. And you know what that guy did? He started a mastermind that says Disney is a magical place on earth. And you know what? It is true. It is true. So, you know, when you make a mastermind, believe in it. Believe in it. And you know, when I walked in there, I go, wow, it changes. A little plot of land on Oahu. And people, when they entered, they were smiling. So they were caught up in that mastermind of being in the magical, happiest place on earth. How cool is that? It wasn't just for the kids, but it was for an adult. But for me, I had a fabulous time because I was in a space, a 3-bedroom suite. We had 15 people there of my family, 3 generations. I mean, I was up close and personal with family love.
Wow.
And you talk about who started it? Walt Disney, the mastermind. So we have a mastermind here. So when you write a mastermind, when you say you're going to do your 5 breath, you better do it. Otherwise, your cell's not going to Your cell's not going to listen to you. Oh, the cells are saying, oh, they're just kidding. They're not committed to doing the three breaths a day, 5 breaths. I tell you, be committed to your 5 breaths. 3 times a day. Or even if 1 time a day. If you're going to be committed, you're going to do it 1 time or twice a day. But the maximum at this time, the optimum, doing this great shift in consciousness, I suggest you do it 3 times a day. And so we have this mastermind here for Sunday service. Together, we consciously create a magical space for answers to our prayers and miracles to be realized. I'm realizing that miracle. So instead of missing Kahu every day, every minute, I committed to saying, I'm here, Kahu and Kirael. I'm living your legacy for this great shift to help Mother Earth. So that's my new purpose for being here. Whether it's 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, it really doesn't matter because we only have 1 day at a time. Mm-hmm. So be careful of your mastermind. Be conscious about your mastermind because your left brain, the 10% brain has its own mastermind. That's unconscious. That's automatic, So start living your life consciously and make it your life a magical space, this earth here. I believe that. So here we go with the healing. And you know what? Otani, my gosh. Hey, he's a billionaire. Yes. And I said, wow, there's so much money in this world to be had. I want some of them. But I have to adjust my mastermind, see?
It's okay to have it.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, it's to awaken that dormant cell that says, you can have it all.
Yay!
Through the 5-verse self-healing meditation. Whatever is health or wealth, prosperity, it's all there for you. Just awaken that darn cell inside of you. So let's do our round 1 of healing. Thank you.
Gil, Jan, and Paul.
Together? Together, yes. No, you can do separate.
You don't have to sit on
You
each
have to
other.
sit on the same chair.
Although, you know what, the last time we were here, Paul gave her the sweetest kiss on the lips.
Oh yeah, that
Was that a
so
miracle?
beautiful.
Yes.
That's
funny.
my chauffeur, what else?
Now we're going to awaken that Otani cell in here.
All the money.
Yeah.
Yay!
For real, Paul, we put Otani in the bowl, the Dodgers in the bowl. So it's all because of us.
Yeah! Go Dodger Blue!
And blue too.
Yeah.
My friend, why are you sitting on the tube?
Something on my chest.
Ah, okay, you had an experience. You're expanding your heart for upcoming Santa Claus season. Awesome, right?
This month already. The 16th.
Okay, so
Yay.
you have expanded your heart. You're expanding your heart. So don't release resist that, okay? So we're gonna put a lot of love into you.
They said it wasn't my heart. They said that I've had it twice already. I had this up every time. They told me it's indigestion.
Yeah. So are you watching your diet?
Yeah, really.
breathe.
I have a funny
See what you
story, right?
want. Just breathe.
Yeah. I have a funny
I'm watching my diet, I eat all I see.
There comes the indigestion. Because our aging body is not, our aging body is, I have a hard time, processing that food that we normally are so used to eating as a young kid. But I have a funny story to tell you about Kahu. When he had indigestion, he would, first thing he'd do, he'd take the, what do you call it, antacid pills. And then when that doesn't work, he starts doing his prana breath. And then he turns around and tells me, hey, that stuff really works. And I'm like, huh? You're teaching that. But that was his human part, to grab the antacid pills first. Anyway, so besides waking up that cells, the Otani cell, I like that now.
Yeah.
Within you, what do you want?
I've been committed to, 46 years.
Wow.
And now I want to be a better caretaker to her because of what she's going through. I mean, I tend to lose my patience with her, and but it's a lesson for me, so I'll improve myself. I pray that she can. It's not what I mean.
That's Otani. That's true, you know. And you look wonderful.
Oh,
Your aura looks wonderful.
I have to believe in that. I mean, you may say that my heart is good and stuff. I have to believe in it. Truly understand what it means to believe.
You know what it means? So your aura is right to me. You have to take it through your mental body. You have to take the energy into your mental body, your emotional body, your love body, and then your physical body. That's like something physical. That's what I believe. That works for me. Because everything starts in the spirit body, right? So if you're not bringing it down into your mental body for energy, and then to your love body, the emotional body, to make a difference in your physical body is not going to make a difference. Okay? Can you understand?
I do.
Awesome.
I do.
All right. So I'm going to light up that Otani jeans. Okay, gang. Okay, but no, what we have to do, you're gonna have to focus on yourself.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, bring in all the love into yourself first. And that love then can be transferred into your wife. Okay? So here we have this man who's getting ready to make a difference in the Christmas time and be the Santa Claus that he is. His heart is already expanding. So, yes, it is. So then you will know how to take care of his heart on all four bodies. Okay? So let's help him with that. And this guy, he's such a giver. And now we need to replenish. But this time you just receive all the love that you give out. Okay? And you, Gail, bring that bright light through all four bodies. So close your eyes, and I want you up there to feel that greatest love you've ever felt here on earth. And that's what you share. That's what you bring forth to these people. love that it happens every time I do my 5 breath self-healing meditation. Open up this heart, just for you this time. Fill it up. You need to learn how to give and receive. Give and receive. Give and receive. Give and receive. Just receive just as much as you give. That's the magic of healing. There you go. Oh gosh, I love to hear that word. Give and give now. Today, you just receive. Miguel, know that you are loved. It's self-love. That is what you need to feel. The love for yourself. And bring that bright aura that I see into your mental body, your spirit body, your spirit, then your mental, your love body, which is the emotion, and then the physical. And what is the reason for you sticking around here on earth? Why are you still here? There's a greater purpose. Bring in the love. Work on your vagus nerve. Light up your vagus nerve. Balance your left and right brain. Very nice. Okay. Santa Claus. Visualize you expanding your heart energy. I say feel it. Feel it expanding. Oh, good. Feeling it. I'm feeling it too. Somehow it's also lighting up your vagus nerve. Okay, out there, you're giving, we're feeling it on this side, and I want you to also, I'm setting up love, the collective love that everybody had brought here now. I'm sending out to you. And open up your heart in love and gratitude. For you gave, and we send it back to you. And please receive it. Let's keep the cycle moving. You give and you receive. You give and you receive love.
Mama Uenoa.
Mama, Anybody in the chat? Winner?
There's a few, yeah.
So, expand your DNA. Think of Patti.
Yes.
Number 17. Ooh, it's an 8. How you feel?
I feel great.
Awesome.
As soon as somebody came there, as soon as the hand touched my heart, this huge angel just popped in.
Yay!
So,
Is it Kirael?
could be. Because when I called for him, boom, he's there.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Santa Claus, you ready? We filled you up with love, and you go give it up with love. But every night you promise, and before you go to sleep, you replenish yourself with love as well. Good. Thank you.
Ho, ho, ho.
Next round, isn't it fun?
You come up.
Wow, it's almost time. Okay. Real quick now.
Okay. It's the healings.
Only I get paper, that's right.
Huh?
Only I have a paper.
Yes. Karina?
I don't have a paper. So, oh, first of all, the healing I'd like to send is to my brother-in-law, Urs, who lives in Switzerland, and to his wife, who is Danny's sister, Suzanne. She lives there. Urs has long COVID. He got COVID before the vaccines in 2020, and he's been working on that ever since. And he's had numerous operations. We can't count them anymore, how many operations he's had, but he's still here. He's not in really good shape. The doctors, the problem right now is kidney stones. So he has kidney stones and has undergone an operation to remove them, but it wasn't successful. And so the doctors would like to try again. But right now he's in outpatient care. He went home, but he's in severe pain and he's on morphine. And I think, the focus of the healing is just to send him our love and healing light. And we can focus in on the kidneys. If you feel guided to focus on any other of the organs or other parts of his body, that would be great. And also my sister-in-law, Suzanne, just recently had a kidney removed and because it was cancerous, so please send her love and healing light as she cares for her husband and also her mother, who's aged. Let's put it that way.
So we can concentrate the love that we give for this healing process to you, and you can
I'll
send it to them.
Yeah, thank you
Okay.
so much.
So I'm sitting in for Deepa, who sent in her healing request. She's in India, so Deepa, if you tune in, we are going to send healing to you as regards to your request for relationships issues for you, your husband, and those around you, and those involved. So we are going to send love and put you in the healing bowl also. But right now we'll will send healing to you.
So here's a woman in India who is trying to break the mastermind of relationships. Yes, because it's cultural as well, about a woman not being acknowledged by the husband with hugs and all of that. So good. I think we'll start there. Deepa.
Deepa.
Yeah. So, my God, you are a goddess. So you can start there, and then that you send it to her, and then she can send it to her family member, and breaking the culture of
The
what it means
thinking
to
and
be
beliefs,
female.
yeah. It's shifting the belief system. Yeah.
So it's yeah. Sue.
I'm here for the whole world to enlighten, to surround the earth, so that we can love, so that we can go past, look at our illusions and remember that we are love, and that we are definitely connected, heart to heart, with the thoughts and feelings of love. And so that way we will dissipate the illusions of separation and feel the connection of love with our people, humans, and with our guidance group.
Okay. Again. Aldine. Let the tone energize the love that you're sharing with us to these three. Oh, wow. I feel it. Think of the greatest love you've ever felt in this lifetime. It could be between your spouse and you. That's healing as well. Before you send it, let love energize with you, more love, and then send it to these three people. For Corinna, to sending it to her family members. And Joanne, just to start to break the culture of how women are treated, one heart at a time. And soon the separation of the illusion of separation can only be realized with love. So, energize your love and send it forward. And realize the power of your heart. Realize the power of your faith and the power of your love. Wow. I see angels have joined us to help us energize us as well. As we take one more step to fulfill our promise. The great shift in consciousness.
Amama Ueno.
Woo. fast share?
Mahalo for sending your love and light to me to share with our family in Switzerland. And I could tell that the healing arrived there, and I was feeling it, and I pray they feel it too. Thank you.
And for Deepa, now is the time for women who are awakening into their power. And so the meditations today, the healing, self-healing today, is something I recommend that you can work on a regular basis, because this meditation that we did today is going to help the fears that have been instilled in you from cultural beliefs. It's going to help you to wake up to your personal power, and your core is going to be awakened as well into your knowingness, and just love, really send love to yourself, like love your heart, love your body, love your mind, just honor yourself. And with that, things will start to shift and unfold for you. So we're sending prayers to you, and you will be in the bowl every night with all of us collectively sending you love and healing to break that glass ceiling of your belief system.
Awesome. You did great.
Thank you.
Joanne's message is also about moving past the illusions of separation. It all starts within the self, and then it radiates out. So just have the thoughts. And for me, when I'm in that fear of separation, I remind myself to breathe and smile, and then send that out. So simple task, just breathe and smile.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love, Joanne, I must share this. I used to think, when I do my breath for a long time, I said, why do I have to put a lot of energy on my reproductive system? Because, I'm way past menopause. And then I got one day, see, that's the magic of the five breath. Said we women, especially women, hold a lot of past life, issues, depression, right here in the lower abdomen. So, and then with the code, the thymus code, it goes there a lot of times. So I must have a lot of issues and that I'm processing through this area here. So, and I think that's what the women in India are also, coming to be aware of. So for you ladies, no matter what age you are, post or premenopause, put the thymus code, the thymus code down, and it's clear, get it cleared up, and then you're free.
Beautiful.
Water.
Oh.
Water.
Can I say something?
And then you can do that. Oh, you have to say goodbye. I'll do you.
No, I need to get back to that. She needs the computer.
Patti, can I say something?
Oh, I'm sorry.
As soon as
Come here.
I help a little bit on healing, to do healing.
I felt you.
And when you was talking about the angels, they again came right up and went with everyone.
Wow, cool. Okay, from your seat. Or accept the gentleman, yes. Yeah, they're angels, Gail. They're there. I call them Kirael's angels. So let's help. Please help us energize this healing magical bowl, because in this bowl it holds the mastermind to Together we consciously create a magical space for prayer, answers to prayers and miracles to be realized. I believe that wholeheartedly because what I've been getting. So, gentlemen, Paul, get in touch with that energy that you love so much. And energy is prayer. So you out there, if your things are not getting going up your way, think about this bowl, energize this bowl, and put your request in it.
Mama, ueno.
Oh, Mama.
I'd like to thank all of you who would put your prayer request in here, because if you don't believe in miracles, then this light on white satin will be within your heart. And if you believe it or not, so be it, but it will be in your heart.
Athenna?
When I got that message from Kahu that asking for all the help with his prayer book, and I know he's working on it, and he says he has another hand out there helping him now. Philip will do it again now, and he's helping them too. And all three of them are together, so I know there's a lot of work being done.
Thank you, gentlemen. And I want to say to everyone out there, especially in internet, you in the chat room, you are relevant to this great shift in consciousness.
Thanks, Mom.
Never question that. And that all the aches and pains that you're feeling is just that. Put it under the illusion of separation. So what cures that is love, self-love. Heal the self, heal the world. Thank you for joining us. And the announcement, our next Sunday service is on the 17th of November. Thank you.
Many messages have been expressed today. Much healing has been done, and I'm grateful for the experience of sharing this time with all of you. From our hearts here, the goddesses in presence in the Honolulu Church of Light, we thank you. So to continue our process of healing and working to understand the illusions of separation and to feel the magical experiences of love. So I ask for the continued blessings. First of all, thank you for all that you've given in the past, and I ask for the continued blessings of whatever financial support you can give to the Honolulu Church of Life. Because from our heart, this is our passion, to continue being of service to the Goddess Light and the healing of self and healing the world. So I pray to bless this bowl in kindness and in gratitude. We accept all that is given in love. And for you on the internet land, please go to HonoluluChurchofLight.org and click on the donate button, HonoluluChurchofLight.org/donate. .com. Oops, sorry, that was the old website. HonoluluChurchofLight.org/donate. mahalo.com/donate. Mahalo for all of your giving and with all the love, and mahalo for your support, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually.
Now we would like to be able to bless our space and to bless ourselves. E o umai kia I mai ka pō mai e nā nei a mai I ka leo ka ko. Mai luna alalu mai kaikihi a kaikihi mai kaiki nā ke komahana mai ka ukai kai mai loko a waho. Kia I ia malama ia e pali aku I nā ho'opili ki ana I ko ka kono hona. Everyone together. Amamauanoa. Our prayer is free. Sit back and take a listen to Master Kirael giving us a meditation on the fourth principle,
Just a
clarity.
short meditation, right? And what I would have you do is just close your eyes, and I would let you see one little tiny golden particle floating before you. And then I would add a few more to it, and a few more, and a few more. And it would look like a haze of golden particles. They're so close and loving with each other. And imagine this. Imagine that to be the Creator's light, and you being just a little speck of it. And then imagine, dream with me, as that particle breaks free from the mass. Though it might feel a little separation, in that stage it knows that it's not. And watch as it spirals down through life. And it runs itself through the world of the guidance reality. And it tells all the guides, look at me, I'm on the way to Earth. And the guides, they all surround this little particle and they say, don't forget, you're part of the Creator. And you go, not to worry, I'm not forgetting anything like that. And down you slide a bit more. And all of a sudden you see these winged, beautiful energies surrounding you and like praising you, like saying things like, oh look, here's a piece of God, Creator Himself. And their wings are just moving gently and you feel the little breeze and they're harmonically in unison in the choral voices of the angel world. They sing to you, don't forget, little particle, don't forget. And you say, don't forget what? I know what I'm doing. And off you go further down. And now, my friends, jump ahead with me. Imagine a full-grown man or woman, whatever you want to be, all in a fetal position, laying on a beautiful bed of God Creator's green grass in a beautiful meadow with flowers surrounding you. And then slowly but surely come out of that fetal position and look around at the world. Let your mind play. Look at the flowers. Look at the trees. See little animals running by. But simply do it as you relax, relax, relax.
Thank you for joining us together. We have accelerated our conscious awareness in our oneness of heart to heal and celebrate our amazing human journey. So thank you, and may you know the magnificent force of your faith and the impact your love for self has on this world. This is a huge world on earth. Make your world peaceful through love. So separate that separation, and everyone, whatever soul age you're on, you have the right to be here, even at a young age. Try not to make judgments on the younger soul and their activities. focus on yourself and make your life, your world, even more beautiful. I believe in that. So together, we consciously create a magical space for our answers to our prayers and miracles to be realized. Go for it, 100%. And we're with you. I love you. On behalf of the Honolulu Church of Light, I am Patti Athenna Sterling, in the guiding light of Master Kahu Fred and Master Guide Kirael. I am grateful. You are relevant, and you are masters of love. Reconnect with that energy. Thank you.